just some thoughts. Just some thoughts about things that have happened and discrimination. If people are planning on discriminating against me and their motivation or their intent is that they love me or they care about me and this is what they should do, give me a hard time. It has not been fair. It has not been correct behavior by any means. Martin Luther King was in this country, and he was imprisoned 8 times, and he was killed, murdered in cold blood. John F. Kennedy was in this country. He was murdered also. People get murdered every single day inside this country. It is no different than any other country. You know, our economic standard is good, but they're not holding anything off, or, you know, they don't have that protective control over everybody and everything. It's impossible. It's not correct. And if people are planning on discriminating against me, if people are planning on oppressing my freedom, if I decide to leave or I decide to stay or whatever, they better be in line for a fight. They better be ready for altercation, because my freedom, my liberties, when I say liberties, I mean my civil liberties, my civil rights, my civil liberties are important and they're worth fighting for. That means don't discriminate on me because you don't like my name, you don't like my skin color, you don't like my post online, you don't like the fact that I may or may not tell the truth, and, you know, tell the truth about certain things and political agendas, so on and so forth. So if you want to, that's what will happen. And I'm telling people that have discriminated against my other family members, I want to fight them. If they're members in government and they continue to abuse their power, abuse their authority, and definitely discriminate against me, there's going to be a fight. And I have been in many fights in my life, and I'm not uncontrollably violent. I'm not a danger to myself or others all the time. I can be, but I'm not. People have said that because they hate me, and it really hurt my life. It's not been fair, and that type of skill is a perishable skill, and it doesn't last with you your whole life. And you know what I'm talking about if you're an athlete. So, I'm telling you now, if you're planning on discriminating against me, don't do it. Okay? If you're planning on racial profiling me, don't do it. Okay? There's a thing, it's called honor. There's a thing called your mission statements. There's a thing called moral and ethics. So don't do it. I'm telling you, do not do that.